Good morning everyone, Val here, and this morning's breakfast is going to be a 3-egg omelet with ham and cheese, and I have my grapefruit, and I have my fiber drink and my vitamins. That's going to be my breakfast for today. It is supposed to be snowing today. It's like lightly dusting of snow right now. It's still coming down just really lightly, but I'm not sure what the rest of the day is going to do, because it's calling through for snow through till 9 o'clock and then for it to stop, but then snow flurries tomorrow, a little bit tomorrow. I'm not sure. You know, the weather forecast, it didn't say it was supposed to start until later this afternoon. But then I got up this morning, it's snowing now. Now it's saying it's going to snow for a little bit and then stop. They can't get it right. They don't know. I have an appointment to get a massage today in Richmond. I don't know that I want to drive to all the way to Richmond. So I'm going to determine that after I eat my breakfast, but my gut says no. I don't like driving in the snow. I just don't like it. I don't know. You can't trust the weather forecast, so I don't know if it's going to get worse. I don't know if it's going to stop. I don't know what it's going to do. And if it gets worse, my appointment's not till 12, and it's only 8:30 now. About 8:40 now. I don't want to really chance it. I don't have to go out in the snow anymore because I don't work, so why go if I don't like to go? So I'm just going to call, and whatever the consequences are for canceling, they know I live over an hour away, so they're just going to have to deal with it, I guess. I can do something warm inside, like work in my craft room. I got to put together another Bible study. I finished Job, yay, and I'm going on to Psalms. So I have my book out for Psalms, my study book. I need to start doing that. I have the online YouTube live stream tomorrow morning. That's for the parables. We're going to be doing the parable of, what are we doing tomorrow? The tares. And then I need to put together the next class for the third class for that. I think I'll work on that one first, since I'm like 2 weeks ahead in Job from the class. So I'll read the next parable and probably work on that this morning. I want to put a couple things on Marketplace. I got pictures taken yesterday of the items I wanted to put on there. I've got dimensions and things like that, a little bit about each of the items. And then just probably work in the craft room the rest of the day. Reschedule the massage, I reckon. It is still snowing. I mean, it's lightly snowing. It's not heavy snow, but it doesn't look like it's going to get any better. And I don't want to drive in the snow, so it is what it is. I have a slight headache, which I don't normally do, but I can tell it's in my sinuses. So it's probably from the weather. I'm sure it's from the pressure of whatever out there. So let's see, what else today? I have to go out in the freezer and look in this freezer and figure out what my refrigerator, freezer, pantry challenge is for today. I'll let you know what I pick out after I eat my breakfast and go and look. And Christmas decorations have been put away. Yay, no more Christmas decorations. So I think my next project is going to be my pantry. I'm going to redo my pantry. I'm not going to do anything too drastic, I don't think. I'm going to take everything out of it, maybe add another shelf and another shelving unit of some type. I'm still working on that. And then paint it first. Yeah, maybe. We'll figure it out. And then reorganize. So I'm going to probably take the things out of the little corner pantry, put those in the pantry closet, use that for maybe storing pots or something else, and because I have to put my paper goods somewhere, and I've got paper plates and towels and stuff like that in that closet. So I want to like put all the food in one place and then put the paper goods and the pots and stuff in another place. I do have like my slow cooker and stuff is over there in that cabinet. Well, my Instapot and I forget what else is all over in there. The stuff for canning, my canning supplies and stuff are all over in that new cabinet that Steve added in here. My cookbooks and stuff are over there. I got to figure it out. I'm going to leave the air fryer, I think, on the countertop because I use that a lot. But I want to get the dishes off the countertop, and I want to get the snacks off the countertop, and I want to get the water off the floor. Maybe I'll put some water in that cabinet over there, the water and the drinks, and keep those. I got to get this stuff off the floor. So I've got to figure this out. I've been making a few notes and kind of looking at some YouTube videos on storage to see how other people do it. And I've got some ideas. I do have some ideas. So I'm going to work on dimensions and how I can make the pantry be more efficient. That's my goal. Then when I get that done, I want to take these red chairs that I'm sitting in. They don't match the kitchen anymore. I want to sand them down or strip them down or whatever I need to do. I don't want to really strip them because I don't want to go through all that work, but maybe just sand them down enough where I can paint over them with some dark gray. I want to go dark gray with those because the dining room, the bottom of the dining room is dark gray. The top is light gray. The top in here is light gray on this side, and it's yellow on this side. And I think I'm going to bring the dark gray into here with the chairs and that chair over there at the desk. I'm going to paint that one. And, oh, I made you guys crooked. Oh, I made me crooked. Okay, there we go. And finish the little touches that haven't been finished in here. Like the floor molding, I'm going to caulk between the backsplash and the countertop because we had. That's all new, but I never got it caulked. We were in a rush to finish up the kitchen so that we could do my 60th birthday party. That was 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. I need to get back on this kitchen and get it finished, paint my trim. I got trim work that needs painting. And yeah, he finished that little bit of trim up there. So I can finish that. I can paint that. Those are my plans now that the Christmas stuff is down. That's my next plan of action. I'm going to be working in the house a little bit while it's cold outside. Once I get the kitchen finished, I don't think it'll take too awfully long. I'm going to start putting the walls upstairs in the loft and get the loft painted, and we're going to get new carpeting up in the loft because the carpeting's in really bad shape up there. And down the stairs is going to all be new carpeting. So that's the plan starting out this new year, to get some of these renovations finished up that we started when we bought the house in 2019, the summer of 2019. We spent a lot of 2020, 2021 renovating, and then we kind of stopped. We got burned out with it. So we need to get it finished, and we is probably more like me, and he'll do what he can on the weekends, which is fine. That's all right. I can run a saw. I've done it. So, I mean, I built the cabinetry in the office, and I don't like to do the trim. I don't like to cut in the corners because I don't use that saw, the one that does the corners and stuff. I mean, I can, I guess, but I don't like to. So I leave the trim and stuff for him to do. Okay, let me eat my breakfast before it gets too cold, and then I'm going to run out into the freezer and see what I can find for our dinner for tonight. I've kind of got in mind what I would like to have, but I don't know that we have it out there, so I will see. I'll let you know. We have a dusting of snow outside. I mean, it's not It's still snowing. Very lightly. I think you can see it just a little bit. It's lightly snowing. But yeah, starting to get a little dusting out there of snow. I checked out the freezer for my freezer pantry challenge, and I have some turkey kielbasa that I had in the freezer. I'm going to use this. There's still a couple more in there, but I'm only going to cook one package. And then there was also some broccoli in there, so I'm going to let the broccoli thaw out. I'm going to do some turkey sausage with rice and broccoli, and I think that's going to be our dinner for tonight. So again, haven't been to the store but one time this month for shopping. I've spent a little over $50, and that was just for like milk and actually some of that was like laundry detergent and greeting cards, a couple of greeting cards, bath soap. So I mean, probably half of that was not even food items. So I'm really doing a great job at not buying foods that we don't need and using up what we have, and working on getting rid of some of the stuff in the freezer, in the pantry, and cleaning that out. And I think I'm on point to make it through the whole month without really having much spent on groceries, which is good because I probably am going to need a little wood for building my pantry the way I want it. So I'm not going to start that today. It does look like the snow has stopped and there's not much on the roads. Actually, the plow went by. Not that there was anything to plow, but he was dropping some dirt on the roads. So I'm thinking I may go out. I'm going to do a double check on the weather, and I don't really at this point see any reason it stopped snowing. And it's not calling for any more snow till later tonight. So I'm thinking the roads are going to be fine. Let me figure it out. I'll let you know. I'm back in the craft room, and I wanted to show you some of my finished items that I finished yesterday, but I need to get them off my table so I can continue working. So I did a couple of bowl cozies, and they have the corn on them, and they match the corn pot holders. So those are done. I have two of them. They have a yellow center in them. And then I have a hedgehog that I finished knitting. He's a smaller one than the last one. He's a medium. So he's done. And I have 5 pot holders in the shell pattern. They have blue handles on them. They're kind of cute. And then I have, which I absolutely love, is the polka dot pattern with the blue, with the green centers. I have 3 bowl cozies with that, and I have 5 of the pot holders with the same design. So those are some of the finished items that I have. What one is your favorite? I think, I don't know. I love the corn, but I love this one too. The corn was hard to stitch with because the corn goes in all different directions, and I just felt like I wasn't stitching straight when I got to certain areas on the corn there. So, but I like the way it turned out. I like the way the pot holders turned out, but I really, really like the polka dots. So let me know, which one do you like the best? I'm working on another Clifford quilt. I'll show you that as I'm going along. But I need to clear off this table so that I can spread that out a little bit and get some more colors put on that. So I'm going to store this stuff away, get it off my table. The snow stopped for about an hour or so, and it actually melted. And then it started back up again. So here we are again. We have a little bit of accumulation. Not too much. It's still like melting on the road. It's cold though. It's below freezing. Probably about 29 degrees today. So I decided not to go out. I did not go to get my massage. I rescheduled for next Monday. Weather's supposed to be getting a bit warmer, up in the 40s or so next week. So it'll be a better time to go. I'm not even going to go out on these roads if they're freezing. Tonight's dinner is rice. I have the turkey kielbasa with some carrots and some broccoli, and there's some red pepper in there. And there's some baby corns and snow peas and mushrooms. Steve won't eat those, so I separated those out. And some carrots I separated out too. So that's our stir fry, our rice. That's going to be dinner. That's going to be it for today. It's still snowing outside, but it's getting dark out there. As you can tell, it's dark outside, so I probably can't get any video of that. But it is still snowing. I'll let you know in the morning if we still have snow. I don't think it's going to melt because it's like only in the 20s. But I'll catch you up in the morning on the weather. Thank you all for watching. That's going to be it for tonight. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to. And remember, it's all about the adventure. Y'all have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.